And welcome back, folks. I think it's time for us to head back to the void ship. We've done everything here. Maybe outside. Head back.
The Divine watches over us.
Yeah, I don't think there's that. No, there's nothing here. All right. Back to the void ship. Ooh, is there something else going to happen here? What in the world is this? Sharp pain pierces your head and the light dims in your eyes. You smell smoke and burning. You feel a wave of nausea. Your legs buckle. Your knees hit the metal floor. Same moment of manufacturing surrounding you disappears in a forest of mist, ash, and gray shadows. Startling against the elements, you barely raise your head to look. Your eyes sting and burn. It's so tears you see, a colossal silhouette rising above you. The roaring tempest is unable to shake the mighty figure. Try to get a better look. Erlon the Cruel. Withering in pain, you raise your head and appear in the rolling darkness. You make out the figure's features. It is a huge man clad in dark power armor. When the demonic silhouette snarling at you, the wind picks up, you close your eyes, unable to stare into the face of the raging tempest. Erlon the Cruel, the warrior's inhuman eyes boring to you. I am the master of those who have been felled by your hand in the halls of the primordial truth. I am Erlon the Cruel. The souls of my followers return to the fount of power they serve, crying out for me to cast my gaze towards this sacrilege. And what do I see? Yet another lackey of the corpse of the Emperor. The giant voice causes the storm raging around you to die down somewhat, as if the very sound of his voice is enough to make the whirlwind subside. You glance at the huge warrior and notice his chest, a winding azure symbol. The shades of blue and glimmer mingle together. Where are we? Where have you taken me? This is the bridge that connects our mind, created by the will of my slave, whose fate you should be envying. The psyker is useful enough to me to be left alive, you less so. I want to look upon the one who has disrupted my flock's duties and my master's plan. The warrior from my legion, the fabricator censor. You think the deaths as triumphs, however it is but a minor hindrance on the path. There are other worlds that serve our goals. There are other sources of plasteel and adamantine. Revel in your victory, it changes nothing. Nevertheless, the blood in your veins whispers to the spirit that you warrant a closer look. Yes, you are descendant of the rogue traitor whose warrant Cunard Volig sought to obtain. By defiling the relic and binding it to himself with the tethers of the Imperium, he was meant to become my servant. A rogue traitor who would do the work of the truth. But you interfered. Could it be that you wish to gain the true God's favor instead? Do you wish to present the corpse relic to me and serve the truth? Hear your very blood calling, begging you to submit to me. What would be the point of futile defiance? Alright, alright. Let's see if I can rise to my feet. Failed. Cannot move. Never chaos. I'm gonna go. Waste your time trying to tempt you. It's not the blood that files prestige, only... Okay, I'll do that. Pitiful insect, you dare. Gust of wind sweeps Earth's figures away from the trace. Without a trace. The mist around you begins to dissipate, revealing the dark halls of the manufacturing leave behind an oppressive sense of powerlessness. Abelard looks at you worriedly. Then sighs in cantankerous relief. What? That was a close call. For the sake of Hoary Terra, if I had lost a second rogue trader in such a paltry span of time, the only opinion would have been to shoot myself out of the unending shame. Okay. I sensed the presence of another psyker, someone who made contact with you mentally. I tried to harm you with sorcery. I did what I could. You at least appear unharmed. Can you remember what you saw? It was a Chaos Space Marine. One of the traitors to the Imperium. I don't think it was he who touched your mind. It wouldn't have had the strength to go up to Sanker from the ranks of these monsters. He might have forced some mortal to do his bidding. Perhaps it's though the same hapless medium that he senses the death of the henchman. Such indescribable power to have reached out to your mind at such distance. It's something about Theodore and how the blood in my veins will lead me to serve chaos. I see. We can theorize later, although I will say, Malik, that his words do not leave much room for interpretation. Manufacturing looks the same as it. The visions before the visions. Maybe the shadows have grown a little deeper and darker. You dust yourself off and continue on your journey through the darkness. Interesting. The world's industrial heart has fallen to corruption, but numerous faint vox signals from the periphery indicate the plant's small manufacture has survived it without succumbing to heretics. The sacred machines and the hallowed lives of these abodes have been reverently transported to the safety of the ship's hold. The fate of Kiva Gamma hangs in the balance. Well, let's see. Dogmatic. No. Try this. Are lit again. The machines once filled the air with screeches and squeals and magnet trains of wagons stretched into the lines from one shop to the next, but the cogitators' binary chants carrying alarming rumors of malevolent and foul traces of corruption still leak in the deepest chambers. 3 and plus 15. Righteousness. Alright. Small thorn. What project can I do? Restoration. Cursed boots. I've been damaged and tainted by the process heretic all known as the tech architect figures as kill us often to wear the registration. Okay, so that's plus 1 efficiency. Plasteel and mechanisms. Currently, it's got very high complacency already. Blessed are the weaponsmiths. Great trials ahead of them. Steel ourselves facing the road trail, sign a mutual aid agreement with the questors, the Department of Minute, the outstanding theoreticians, warfare, surprise repurposing of the plant's manufacturing to production of weapons and military equipment at the jaws of the lathe machines. Okay, let's see, what does this do? This gives me a two-handed ranged plasma weapon. Add security. That's plasteel and weapons. Really don't have that many weapons. Steel. Calculating the holiness. For generations, custodians keep together, recognizing execution on the plate for execution on the Therein, the blessed fabricator sensor Fulton has envisioned and laid out a new and more perfect design for the planet. And of Xenocide, a power axe. Profit factor goes down 1. Complacency goes up. No, I don't like losing my security goes up. Efficiency goes up. I'm not really sure what to do here. Plasteel and weapons. Efficiency, plasteel and mechanisms. I don't have that many mechanisms. So mechanisms. No, I'm okay with mechanisms. And holiness, I get mechanisms and weapons. Let's do this. Alright. And we'll see what all these others eventually give me. Okay. So we have this other. Well, first, before I do anything else, let's go to inventory. Add. Shorter range. Does a lot of damage, though. Maybe this is a good weapon to have. Does a lot of damage. Doesn't have a whole lot of armor penetration, though. Let's go ahead and put it on for the time. It really drops the range that we can do stuff at, but we'll give it a shot. Here. Melted gun. No, I like this. 20, no, much better weapon. You cannot use this nasty bolter because you're not vertical. Here. Yeah, let's go ahead and give you this. I can't give you the... Nope. Better weapon, alright. Not worried about any weapons for you. Give you this better shotgun. Yeah, we gotta raise levels. Okay, here. Death Whisper. I should not have picked that. Let's grab Stronghold. I like this kick attack too. Now let's go Devastating. Kick is for more people that are ranged. No, I don't want people to run away. Toxin and burning. Leading burning toxin. This. that it? Get back to here. Go to here. I don't think there was anything I wanted to give you. You're pretty set with weapons here also. Oh, yeah. Let's give you a ranged weapon of some kind. Combat check. Okay. Go to armor. I don't think there was any new real good armor here. All right, specials. Take these power grips off and give someone more strength. We give him instead. No, I don't want to do that. No, nothing really worthwhile for him. Tech used all out. Actually, I should do it the other way. All right. Okay, we're good. All right, so we have got to go to one of the other colonies. Need to go to Foulstone. Take a look, see what we're going to do to get to Foulstone. This is where I need to get to. 1, 2, 3. Do I want to make a jump here to here? First, let's chart new courses. Okay, nothing really. Okay, we're fine. Unless there's a world I haven't explored. Look real quick. I thought I had explored everything. I think it's the one where it's bugged. Yeah, everything's already explored. What's going on with that? Just a bug in the reporting, I guess. Alright, so here's the one. This is going to be a nasty jump. Two up here. Let's find Alderi. Where do I need to go? Go to here. Wait, -3. Alright, we got there without issue. There's an auger anomaly on this jungle world. I think we've been there, yeah. So I need to get to here. Where's this no soft strange insect-like creature? Okay. So let's visit. Go to Foulstone. A humiliating visit. So, let's say. Okay, so we've got to go down to the planet. Oh, how do I... Done, done, done. Let's get back to the... specifically say... No, 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 come back. Presence will be required. Okay, so... Complete the contract. Is that it? No. Still showing me. Okay. Get explorers, efficiency, and complacency. And we get... Attic. Complacency for all colonies. That's pretty good. The complacency on this colony. 5. Alright, execute this. So I can't visit. Presence on the world is required. So how do I get onto the world? Well, I'm here, but I don't see a place where I can land. Interesting. Have to wait for good tidings to complete. Here we go. Kari. Well, I'm not going to bow to Dukari. I'm going to lose people. Efficiency. 3 people. How many people do I have on this planet? I think this is the one I gotta do. I'll lose 3 efficiency doing this. So what does this colony look like now? No efficiency. Wow, that was tough. All right. So be it. This. To get back. Get to. I just got 3 worlds left to explore. Well, and this back to the Imperium, which I don't think is this. Let's look at our logs. Okay, almost gives me plus 12 people. No, I need 12 people and I'll get this. Do the Psyker. Talk to Henrix. Save Alderi. Alright, so let's talk to Henrix on the ship. No, I'm not going to do that. Back to the bridge. Where's my buddy Henrik?
To what do I owe this visit?
Let's see.
Of course. The Fabricator Sensor's machine was stopped. Not another soul will be sent into the mouth of the archenemy. In time, we will succeed in uncovering and stopping other schemes of the cult. We dealt a blow not only to the cultists, but to the archenemy itself. I cannot help but be pleased. No servant of the God Emperor has closer dealings with corruption than the agents of the Golden Throne. In its quest to guard the Imperium against its foes' most devious and secret schemes, the Inquisition seeks to understand the essence of evil. It is not enough for us to burn or cut down a rotten seedling. We must study it, understand it, touch it. Every time any of us do our duty, we are risking our very souls. But when it comes to psychers, the soul of a psyker is especially enticing to the archenemy. The cogitator was stopped, yes. I touched an infernal machine that was created to serve chaos. I used it. I delved into the principles of its operation. That was enough. Corruption needs only the briefest brush of contact. When I touched the cult's cogitator, I drew the thousand-eye gaze of evil upon myself, as any agent does when they interfere in the schemes of those who serve the ruinous powers. And that evil undoubtedly left an invisible mark upon me, as it does on any acolyte who fights against the archenemy. And this will be the case every time I do my duty. I know a good deal about the fates of those who have served the throne before me. Enough to know that my path leads to one place, and one place only. My visit to Kiava Gamma did not produce answers to all my questions, but we did succeed in dealing a blow to the cult by destroying the Fabricator Sensor's machine. I have directed my spies to track the sect's surviving leaders. I am certain that they will have useful information for us soon. Though small, this is a victory for the Golden Throne, and I have you to thank for it. Thank you for finding the time for our conversation.
Okay. What else have I got? Nebula. Check that. Dairy. What's this? Let's decrypt this. See if we can figure out how to decrypt these on the bridge here. Where? Nope. Over here. Sacramento is awake, ready to receive requests. Forever interpretation, tech priest accepts the device in your hands and places it in one drives. All wiring the machine and modulating Beharic prayer. Crew, stop, initiated. Continue. Gives it to you. The machine spirit reveal the contents. And I hereby pass to you. Wherever I reach limits on my authorization, you now have the option to review the data, decrypted data. Alright, so we got damage. Like a lackey, and seemingly despairing to put up with the part of the errant servants, madmen. Even greater power than that of any rogue trader. Alas, it is one side of the scales holding my pride, and the other fate of the Von Valancia Protectorate and the entire bloodline. Choose to become a fertile illusion. It would be far too naive of me not to prepare for the worst. Epitaph will decide the future of the Expanse as a whole. But I have some time at my disposal until then. Heirs within the Valencia bloodline will soon be located and brought to me. I cannot afford delay. Okay. And this one. Great mix of transforms secret data. Previously hold it in both hands, passes it to you. Data blank description has been complete. Preliminary report and okay. Reporter. Active samples of terribilities. Tech blight. Corroding matter and destroying, terrifying speed, deadly plague infects mechanisms, as well as any metal and other materials used as their basis. No technology known to the Crimson Prism near gifts from the great Omnissiah nor heretical products of Xenos can withstand this onslaught. The disease poison warps the very essence and taints code of sacred mechanism. Observations. Tech blight triggers an effect that is repulsed at its core, transforms metal into horrific forms of an unpredictable nature. During testing, it demonstrated the ability to fuse solid matter with organic objects, creating something new as a result. The phenomenon was assigned the name tech splicing. Method of transportation. Ceramic capsules. Burnt clay is the only thing that can contain the pestilence. Extra caution was taken given the container's fragility or frailty. Any damage that might result in uncontrolled damage in container is unacceptable. Current tests to subjects the tech blight to his will and turn it into a weapon subject to the Omnissiah's wisdom. Test results assessed. Triggered an event record incident. The quest for knowledge, his name will continue. Tech blight was created in the darkness of unknown worlds, away from the eyes of the great creator. Any taint that exists to harm the machine god's creation can and will be bent to his will. Okay. the starting point. It created nomos. Tech Priest, now alarmist, tapping keys on the control panels. Baric prayers giving way to just unacceptable deviation, violation of sacred possibility of tech heresy. Omnicile, shoot us all from heresy. A few moments later, vid screen start flicker to life again. What does it mean? Catastrophe, a heinous violation of purity of the Hollow Code. The mechanism is touched by heresy. It is branded and tainted by it. Now the machine spirit produces code as before, and yet, Lord Captain, heed my plea. All operations must be halted until the Engineer Prime has inspected it. I saw the word. That's a mystery. It's truly tainted. True heresy hold the machine spirit. Various man should be a chosen name for itself. It's nothing more than a hypothesis. Okay, report to Pascal. Alright, so I think what this is going to do, or at least I'm just thinking. I didn't really get any new quest out of it, but I think we need to get this Psyker. So let's go to the chapel. How am I doing time-wise? Okay. No, I don't want to go there. No, 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 no. Come, where is it? Come here. Go to the chapel. What do I want to take? You're out. And you're in. We're going to go to the chapel. We're going to talk to the chaplain there. And see what we need to do to get a Psyker.
Guide my path to glory.
Where can we find a Psyker? Who is it? Master is a seasoned telepath. And to hire them, this is where I had to pay 3 profit factor. Right. Okay, well, it's 3 profit factor. Dynamite. So we gotta wait for him to show up.
With each step,
Go
I
back to the
forge
bridge.
my destiny among the stars.
Well, to another compartment. Go back to... Can't get there. Go to the bridge. Now, see what my... Now we'll do a little bit of trading here, and that's how we'll end this video. I haven't really done a whole lot this time. I mean, we failed a couple tests against the Chaos Space Marine. Not sure I made the right decisions on the colony, but so be it. Go to... Alright, so what are we at? Let's look at him first. I don't think any of these... I could get bombers. What's my... my profit factor's down to 46. I was at 49. I really can't do anything here. Nothing here that I really want. There's a... No. 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 That's at 8. Really have to go up. Let's not worry about this one. Nothing really there that I want. Okay, so bracelets. I can't really get any. I can only can't really buy anything from these guys because my profit level is too low. Yeah, I can't do anything there. Couple things I can get. Heavy plasma gun. So it would be worthwhile to push the reputation up with these guys for a little bit. Last one. Heavy rock salt. What is that? 27. Doesn't do much damage. It does several attacks. Alright, so I'm going to put some stuff into here. So let's go cost. See how high I can get this guy. Or reputation 5. Oh, I gotta get to 6 before I can do that. Might as well buy these. Alright. So, really in the best of shapes here. Alright, so, how am I doing time-wise? See where we want to head to. What's going on? Oh, this is the magnetic storm. Travel here. Okay, so I can't do anything with that. Come here and try to make the jump. Over here. Wrecked void ship. Did I go to the wrecked void ship? Yeah, I think I did. Showing the way. Escape, arrival, or some contender heroes. Okay, so this is to do. Alright, so let's end it here. Alright, so let's save it here. Thank you very much for watching. Everyone have a terrific day.